All right, so we'll start with the actual head unit itself. The unit I chose is the Rockford Fosgate PMX2. Chose this for a few reasons. First of all, it's going into a Polaris RZR 900. Obviously, anybody that follows my channel knows what I'm up to. And it is designed for marine and motorsports applications. The marine part is important due to water resistant, basically the water aspect. The UTV portion is important for dust and vibration as well. Vibration is really tough on a lot of these things, and this is specifically designed for those two applications. As you can see, it's a nice looking unit. We'll get to the inside here in a second. Works with Pandora radio if anybody uses that. It's a transparent hookup through iPod and iPhone. I believe it will work with Android as well, but some of the functions are limited with Android, but it still will connect to Android. It's Bluetooth. It's IPX6, which is your marine dust and water resistant rating, and also handles MP3, AM, FM, subwoofer control. It's backlit, pretty well does everything. So pretty nicely packed box. There's a little more of the specs on the unit. It's the PMX2 Punch Marine Grade Media Receiver, 2.7-inch color display. I won't get into all the fine print here. So on the back, what I was talking about, it says it's element ready. It is dust resistant. It has UV inhibitors, so the sun, extreme sun doesn't bother it. Thermal shock resistant, hot and cold does not bother it. Water resistant. Corrosion protection. It has a lot of stainless hardware inside and coatings inside to prevent condensation from ruining the guts of the thing. Stainless steel hardware and vibration resistant. That one is very important. The unit itself puts out 50 watts times 4 at 2 ohms, or 25 watts times 4 at 4 ohms. So the head unit itself would be fine to power the 6.5-inch speakers. We're going to hook it up with an amp anyways. 2.7-inch color display. The tuner is an AM, FM, also weather band. It comes with presets that you can program as well. Zone control, so it's got a source, front, rear, or sub. 7-band graphic EQ. So when I bought this package, it came with a bunch of other components that are not specifically Rockford Fosgate. It was packaged nicely from Audio Savings, no damage at all that I could see. And it came from New York via Virginia, Kentucky, Illinois. This thing's been all over the place to get here. I'm not sure why they ship it that way, but they do. And it made it safe and sound. So let's take a look here and see what we got. Okay, so there's obviously the manual for everything, explaining all the functions, how to hook everything up. I'm sure it's in 2 or 3 different languages. What do we got here? So that looks like your main connector that plugs into the harness on the unit, I'm sure, and then these wires will hook up to your various speakers, your sub, your amp, all the different things you have to hook up to. So there is a faceplate. Now this one you can also mount this just in a dash through a round hole. So if you drill the proper size hole, I don't know offhand what it is, it'll mount to any flat surface. I'm not going that route. I have a specific Polaris RZR dash mount kit for mine. And that goes with the other bracket here, which I won't be using. It's packed in there good, that's for sure. There's some hardware. That is for mounting the faceplate to the unit, which I will need when I use my Polaris RZR kit. And that is all that's in the box. Here is the unit itself. Once again, securely wrapped. It's a fairly heavy unit, I guess, because of the amp in it and so on. It's got like a heat sink on the back here. It's pretty solid, a little protective plastic covering over the lens and the screen. And there is all the wiring. You got your RCA inputs, outputs. I'm not sure what this one is. This is probably like a pin. Yeah, I believe it's called a DIM plug. You have to forgive me, I'm not an audiophile. I'm still learning. Everything seems to be really solid. This plug, I would have to assume, is the mate to that one for hooking up all your speaker connections. That looks like your antenna, which I need to buy, AM/FM antenna. I'm assuming that is a fusible. Oh no, there's a fusible link. But anyways, all the instructions are in there. Nice unit, very solid. This thing's got to weigh about, I don't know, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. It's pretty solid for the size of it. So far I'm impressed. I will be posting videos of the installation process if you would like to follow along. Thanks for watching the unboxing.